Hey guys, it's Cauliflower, and I am here today with my final Empties video for the year of 2016. My Empties and Makeup Purge, because I have some things that I am getting rid of in my makeup collection and thought I'd throw it in here. So there's a lot of stuff to get through, and I'm just going to jump off and just get started. Why not? All right, so actually the first thing, of course, with me is always hair colors, because I dye my own hair at home. We know this. So I have 3 different ones that I have in my trash right now. The Garnier Nutrice, which is currently in my hair. This is the Nourishing Color Cream, which I've always enjoyed, but I just stopped using because I've been trying other things. But I definitely would repurchase this again. And then, of course, we have my favorite of the year, which is by Schwarzkopf. This is their keratin color, which I love for my hair because not only does it give me the salon style color, but it gives me the salon style health. It looks wonderful when you're done with it. It stays for a long period of time. It's about, I think it's more expensive than the normal ones. I think it's about $10.99, $11.99, but it's worth it. And there's always coupons, of course, like I said, every time when you buy expensive products, there's always coupons out there for it. This one is the 4.6 in Intense Cocoa. I found that this is the perfect color for my hair when I want to go dark. So I definitely would repurchase this again, of course, in the upcoming new year. And my good old tried and true Nice and Easy by Clairol. This was the natural light brown when I couldn't make up my mind if I wanted lighter or darker hair. But I always go through Nice and Easy because they're just my tried and true. So, all right, continuing on, I have the Suave Visible Glow Lotion. This is just a self-tanning body lotion. It's not a major self-tanning body lotion. Gives you a nice foundation, and I love the smell, and I love how it does keep your tan up when you do have a tan, or whenever I have a tan. I don't know why I finished it now recently, but I would get this again. It's a really good lotion. Then I have the St. Ives. This is the Oatmeal and Shea Butter Body Wash. I'm a big advocate of St. Ives because I love, love, love their body washes, and there's a great value. You get it for 24 fluid ounces. You get a lot of product. It's paraben free. It's made with all natural ingredients. This is great for my itchy skin. That's why I always purchase it again, and I would do so continuously on. This other product here, this was a review product that I got off of Amazon Review Trader. This is the Choly Antifungal Liquid Soap. I use this stuff all month this month because of my allergies all over my legs. I get this dryness and itchiness, and sometimes I get these little bumps, what have you. And I've been using this, and it's been helping it so much that I used it all up in 1 month, and that's something I don't normally do. But it's a 12 ounce. It's got tea tree oil in it. It helps with your dry skin. It keeps it refreshed. It keeps the bacteria away, and it's good for, all sorts of other kinds of fungus and that wonderfulness that explains here. It has deionized water, coconut oil, vegetable oil, vitamin E, aloe vera, lemon, all the great stuff. So I do suggest picking this up if you suffer like me from dry skin, or if you have any kind of like antifungal reason to use this kind of stuff. It's about $10 on Amazon, and I would purchase it again. I would. The thing I would not purchase again, this stuff. This is the Rite Aid Feminine Care, one of these things that comparatively to Summer's Eve, I wouldn't say that. It was okay, but it doesn't compare to Summer's Eve. I mean, it was just something I picked up that really quickly, and I used it, and I wasn't really impressed with it, but you live and you learn. All right, I got a lot of hair products that I used up. First and foremost, one of my favorite hairsprays. This is the Dove Style and Care Flexible Hold Hairspray. Oh, how I love this stuff so much. It smells so damn good, and it keeps your hair held without the crunchiness. I mean, you can literally comb through your hair after you use this, a day after, even an hour after, and the smell is just what gets you. The only thing is that don't give this to a bunch of teenagers if you're ever working with them, because they will just spray it all over the place like it's some kind of perfume. Just saying. All right. The other item I have here is another Garnier. This is the Fructis Style Sleek Finish 5-in-1 Serum Spray. I've had this for such a long time. It is a really good finisher. to your straightening styles. If you use a hair straightener, this is great to finish it off with. It gives a nice sheen, gives you a nice, you know, little flowiness with the bottoms of your hair. If you feel like, you know, you got a little snag here, just spray this out and it just works for that. I would get that again, absolutely. All right, what else have we got in here as far as hair is concerned? I think that might be it. All right. I have this in here, the Fox Brim Honey Facial Cleanser. Let me tell you about this company. This is some really good stuff. This is coconut milk and honey facial cleanser. It is a wonderful, wonderful cleanser. It is, if you love that type of thing where it's just like a bunch of essential oils and a cleanser that is not going to strip your skin or what have you, this is the way to go. I would definitely get this again. I love all of Fox Brim's products. And, you know, being a reviewer, there's a lot of companies that people don't understand why you're mentioning them, but when you try out some of these companies, especially if you get the opportunity, you understand why, and I would definitely recommend them again. All right, another one, this is from the dollar store. This is the body wash, the comparative to Aveeno, the Spa House body wash. It wasn't bad. For $1, it wasn't bad. It was actually pretty decent. It is a little bit watery, but again, what do you expect from a dollar store product? But it's really good if you need that kind of a thing. And again, if you notice a pattern here, I use a lot of anti-itch kind of like, you know, products. So it was decent for what it was. Okay. I have some empty candles in here, a couple of them. We have from mostly from Bath and Body Works. This is the Sweater Weather. I loved this. And it's unfortunate because when I went back to Bath and Body Works, I don't see this anymore. But I really, this was my favorite one out of all the candles that I had this year from them. And I love the little squirrel guy on the front. Kind of reminds me of Miss Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Sarah Rush, she loves squirrels. But yeah, this is Sweater Weather. It smells so good. It smells like the beginning of fall, crackling leaves, that kind of a thing. If you're into that, this is definitely a candle you should pick up if you can find it. Then I have 'Tis the Season, the smaller ones. What I don't like about Bath and Body Works candles is the fact that there's always that, maybe not that one, but this one. There's always a lot left over and the wick burns down and there's no way of getting the rest of the wax out. And I'm sure that there's a Pinterest thing to do, but I don't have time for that. All right. Next is from Old Factory. I still have a ton of these. These are really great too. This is the green tea version. Really good. They're all jarred. They come in like a 3-pack. And I got these for review a couple of times, twice I think. 2 years ago, and I still have them, and they're really good. They have a ton of different types of scents, and they have, I think, different themes. They have coffee house, they have a spa, they even have like more adult themed ones. They're awesome. Check them out on Amazon if you ever get a chance to. They're called Old Factory. Okay, and the last one is another one from Bath and Body Works. This is just Harvest Gathering, another one that, smells so amazing. Smells like apples and leaves. I have a thing with smelling leaves. Okay. But that's another amazing candle by them. Would purchase it again. All right, guys. I'm going to go through some of these last empties, and then there is a ton of Makeup Purge products because I got rid of them. And yay. All right, let's get rid of some of these guys. So I have this. This is the Freeman Beauty Infusion Purifying In-Shower Mask. I have said this before. This is a fantastic way to use a mask. If you if you're like me and don't have the patience for keeping a mask on your face for 15 to 20 minutes, but you want the same results, you need to pick these up. These are at Ulta, and I don't know if they're anywhere else. This is where I got mine. But you put it on your face prior to your shower, about 5 minutes. Go into your shower, do the rest of your body, and at the end of it, you take some warm water and you just get the mask activated, and it gives like this like polishing cleanser effect. And when you rinse it off, your face feels so damn good. Like it's smooth. It feels like every imperfection, you know, all the dirt is off of your face, and it's $2.99. Why more companies don't do this is beyond me, but I definitely would recommend getting these again. Well, for me, I would get them again, but for you, I'd recommend you getting them in the first place. Anyway, next is this. This is the Pure D'Or hair loss prevention therapy. Yeah, I know. I got these through Amazon Review Trader. Huge box of them. They're worth about $48. I got it for nothing. This is great stuff. And for me, who has been having a little issue with her hair this year with thinning, I think it's from stress, this stuff is amazing. It is a power-packed hair mask. It's got so much stuff and it's very, very thick, and you can use this more than once, so it's very practical. They tell you to use this with their shampoo and conditioner, which I don't recommend. Their shampoo, their conditioners, yes. Their shampoos, no. But it says cover hair with shower cap to lock in moisture, leave on for 5 minutes. And it is an amazing mask. It really gives health back to your hair. And I know that you have to keep using it in order to see the, benefits of the hair loss, but I use it for other reasons. Anyway, but it's great. Okay, next hair product is from Revive Serums. I had this quite a while ago through Brandbacker, and I did the review on this. It's the Revive Hair Stimulating Serum. This is supposed to also help your follicles grow hair and keep your scalp healthy. Okay, I have noticed that when I used it on my bangs, when my bangs were singed, and they were from a hair straightener about a year ago, I used that stuff a lot, and it did. It grew my bangs out really nicely. It might have stopped being as effective this year. I think it was only good for about 12 months. When I was using it this year, didn't really notice too much of the growth part of it, but it does work. I mean, it did work when I first started using it. So it's a great product, Revive Serums. Check them out on Amazon. Okay, next is an Empty by Eucerin. It's just the eczema relief cream. It was really good. I would get it again. This is the Caress, another of their touchable body washes. This one is in Mystique Forever. I really love the scents on these Caresses, and I would buy them for that reason, but they're not, when you touch it, you're activated, the smell is activated. No, you're not an air freshener. You're a person. That's not going to happen. You're not a scratch and sniff. You're just a person. And once it's in your skin, it's in your skin. Just saying. Caress. Stop, whatever. All right, moving on. Amlactin Ultra. This is their hydrating body cream. Do we see a pattern here? Again, triple action. This is for my itchiness. Was really, really good. Love this stuff. It's a little bit tingly because they put is it hyaluronic acid, or is it it's some kind of Ultraplex formula. Whatever they put in this makes your skin tingle a little bit. So if you're kind of like sensitive, I don't suggest using this, but it's really good if you don't. Okay, next is an Empty Bath & Body Works spray. This is the London Tulips, which I had in my bag for the longest time. Really enjoyed this, would get this again. It was one of my favorite scents. This is the Shine by Choly Luxury Jewelry Cleansing Mousse. I got this at the Style Hall. Was it Style Hall? I don't know. InStyler, not InStyler, it was Style Hall. Whatever, it was one of those Style magazine events that I went to last year, and this is for cleaning your jewelry. Really, really good stuff. I don't know about luxury. It is moussey, and I put a lot of different types of jewelry in here. It does a decent job. I don't know about luxury, but it was good. It was good. All right. Now we have a couple of more empties, and then there's a lot of makeup in here, guys, so you're going to have to just bear with me. We have an empty from John Frieda. This stuff is great. The Vibrancy Locking Sealant. It is a post-color treatment. The stuff is really good. I'm assuming it comes with the John Frieda color. I got it just as a sample, but it's really, really good. Then I have, of course, one of my old tried and trues, the Olay Fresh Effects. Shine, shine, go away. Hands down, if you have oily skin, use this stuff. It is so good. Makes your face so like squeaky clean when you're done with it. I use this in the shower all the time. Loves it. All right. Makeup purge. There is so much makeup that I purged. And I'm going to start with these because these are palettes and I don't normally do this. I know that a lot of people normally do the decluttering, and me, I just do it when I feel it necessary to get rid of certain things. So I didn't do it decluttering, but I'm going to show you what I got rid of. One being, this is the Urban Decay. I don't know the name of this palette, but yeah, this palette's got to go. This palette's got to go. I think I've had it for maybe about 3 or 4 years, but you can tell, You can just tell. I mean, it's still pretty pigmented, but it's very grainy. It feels very grainy and old, and I don't use the colors, and it's sad because I love Urban Decay. Urban Decay is like bae. I hate that word, but it is bae. It's, you know, before anyone, I've always loved Urban Decay, but it's kind of had its run. The next palette I'm getting rid of is something I actually think I sent my friend Nikki Murphy. This is through Crown Beauty, I think it is. It's their like just neutral palette. I don't use it. They're very chalky. They're decent, I guess, for what they were, but they're very chalky. And like I said, I don't really, oh, watch this. Now they're going to be really pigmented as I show it to you guys. I don't know. It's been sitting in my drawer for so long. I don't go for it. I have so many of these colors, and it's a little bit chalkier than most of my other palettes, and now I got it all over my fingers. The last one I'm getting rid of is this Tarte High Performance Naturals. I mean, it is at the point of molding. I never in my life have seen a palette mold, but look, you see that? That is definite molding. You can't keep palettes once they do that. This was a great palette. I loved it. The colors in it are amazing, but once you see those little white spots, it's time to go. It's time to go. All right. Let's get rid of some of these mascaras in here that I did use and am now going to just get rid of. All right. So we have this, the Maybelline, the Falsies Push-Up Angel. I think I'm probably the only person on YouTube that liked this. I really did. I thought this was a great mascara. I know a lot of people didn't like the applicator, the formula. I thought the formula was great. The applicator was great. I thought it did a nice job in flipping up my lashes, and I would get it again. I don't know what was wrong with it. This is from, I think this is the Isley Rose. This is Caught My Eye mascara. I've had this quite a long time and did not want to let it go because this stuff is the bomb digate. That's the bottom lash portion of it. And they give you, of course, the top lash portion of it. This stuff is great. This was a really great mascara. And there is a primer that goes with this that is just as amazing. But I've had it for a very, very long time. I didn't want to let go of it, but I was like, yeah, it's got to go. And then there's this. I think this is the primer. I think this is their primer. I don't know where this came from. It's just I think it's another primer. I don't know if this is Isley Rose or not. It doesn't have any writing on it. It's really good stuff. This was really, really good. But again, old. Got to move on. All right. Next that's old and has to move on is this Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. And again, the little, see the little white specks there? Yeah, that's not good. When you see that on your makeup, it's time to go. So I have another backup to this that I just got recently from my local grocery store, so I'm glad that I did because that's got to go. Oh, and here's a sample of the Burberry. This is their Fresh Glow Luminous Fluid Base. This was actually pretty good. Now I dropped it on the floor. This was actually really, really good. This is a luxury item. So Burberry, I don't think I would probably purchase this, but it was a really good sample. I liked it a lot. All right, I have some concealers that I'm getting rid of finally as well because they're old and I don't know how many more times I could try to get life out of them. So I have 4 of them. I have this one, which you probably have seen. If you've been here a long time, you've seen this before. This is the Sonia Kashuk, which at this point in time, I don't even know what the hell it's named because the lettering is rubbed off on it, but it used to have, like, on the top, the pencil version of the concealer, and then at the bottom, it has the liquid version, which was a great concealer, but unfortunately, life has just been beaten out of this, and I used it up pretty well, so love that one. I would get it again. One I'm not very particularly happy with is the Wet n Wild coverall. It was okay. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. I don't know. It's just very pasty looking and kind of watery and just kind of emphasized lines more than it covered them. And at this point, I have so many concealers that I have to go through that was not one I reached for. This, however, was, and I've had this a very, 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 very long time, the Revlon Color Stay Blemish Concealer when I needed it. And it worked for that exact reason, but this is like, holy hell, look at that. That's like Seamus white. That is just so freaking white. And I've had it a long time, so it was time to go. The last one being the Yves Saint Laurent, which I don't like this. I don't like these little clicky concealers that come up like this and they're messy, and I don't like it. Way too, I don't know, just too loose, and the coloring on this is just all wrong. It's like, woohoo, look at that. I am erased. Where did I go? It's like powder. No. Would not use this again. Like I said, very loose. I don't know. And just the blending in, it makes you look like E.T. in that scene where he's found by the river. All right. And now the coup de grace is all of these lovely lip glosses that I'm getting rid of because I had to. There was just way too many. And there's some other little items in here. I finally finished a Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm not impressed by them anymore. The Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I've always liked this one, but it really, really was old. This one I'm not thrilled about. The Exaggerate from Rimmel. It was good for the first few times, and then it just got really chunky, and I don't know what the hell happened to it, but it just doesn't work very nicely anymore. And then there's this Wet n Wild, what are you? Wet n Wild, the Color Icon Brow thing. I did not like this whatsoever. Did not like this pencil, did not like the way it looked on my brows, and I wasn't impressed. All right, the last of all of this of 2016 is I purged a lot of lip glosses, and these are it. This is like, oh my God. I had to. All right, so we have the L'Oreal Infallible. This was one of my favorites. I love this color. In number 135, it was so pretty. This like duochrome, like magenta pink color, but it's got to go. It's like run its course. I have the Revlon. I think this is the HD. This one, really pretty in garnet. I love this color, but can we stop? Can we please stop? Hello, cosmetic companies, can we please stop with these paint-on applicators? No, don't like it. And this is a great lip gloss. It got goopy, so I know it's probably old. That's pretty much why I got rid of them. It's not because I don't like them. The Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie. Now, this is a little bit different. This is in the color Smooth Talker. He's a smooth talker. Nope. I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't know. It's pretty, but I don't know. It smells like peppermint candy. It just, I don't know. Some of these high-end lip glosses dry out my lips. They're like, you put them on, they feel really good, and then in an hour, you're peeling it off. I'm like, no. So, no. This is the Makeup Forever Lab Shine. Same thing, same difference. This is a clear one, but there it goes. There it goes again with this painting applicator. I've had this one a long time in my bag. It's very glittery. I don't reach for it. And again, it's very pretty. Once you put it on your lips, that actually would be a really pretty highlight. Once you put it on your lips, it's like ripping right off my lips. I don't need that. This is the NYX, what are you? The Plumper, Pump It Up Plumper. I've had this a long time. This was good stuff, but it got old. It got nasty. It's like, ew, it's all goopy. I didn't need to do that, did I? All right, this is from Maybelline, the Superstay 10 Stain Gloss. I love this stuff. A lot of people didn't. I loved it, but look what happened. The applicator came right the heck off. I don't think that's a good thing. So obviously that has to go. This is Glow Minerals Gloss. I don't know where I got this from. Probably, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't use it. I don't like the color. It's like this peach, light peachy pink thing, and doesn't look good on my lips, and I don't like glitter in lip glosses. Then we have an e.l.f. one. Ugh, these e.l.f. ones. I don't know. Again, this is like one of the dollar store versions. They're pretty, but I've had it a long ass time. I don't use it, and I don't reach for it, so bye-bye. This I've had a long time. The Revlon, I don't know if you are Revlon, Super Lustrous, and the color is rubbed right off. It was a beautiful color, but I've had this way too long, way too past its prime. And the last one for this 2016 trash video is the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss. This is the color number LG129 in beige. Where do they get beige from? Because that's not beige. That's like, I don't know. It looks like this one, doesn't it? But again, I can't smell. Actually smells like, oh God, it smells like chewed up bubble gum. It's just at this point too old. All right, that is it for all of my trash for 2016. A lot of stuff I do realize, but yeah, a lot of products that I did get rid of, a lot of products that I used and really enjoyed this year. Hopefully next year we will have a lot more products, of course, that will be in my garbage. Does that make sense? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one. Bye.